Hi everybody, I'm Tom Haig. I'm a graduate of the Murrow School in Broadcast Journalism, and right now I'm at the Spinal Injury Rehabilitation Center in Kathmandu, Nepal, where I'm going to be doing, I guess it's guerrilla journalism. And I've done a couple of these trips in the past, and basically I'm going to be taking a couple cameras, microphones, tripods, and try to set up and do some documentary filming. This is not easy, it's not cheap, but you can get it done. So let me just start with a little bit of the equipment. The most important piece of equipment I have is probably this Toshiba Quasimo computer. It's a gamer's computer. I don't know all the specs on it, but it was the highest rated gaming computer. And for editing video, it's essential that you have something with fast speed. The cameras I'm using are Canon Vixia cameras. This model I bought in 2013. It's the HFR30. Runs about 230 bucks. Takes great images with high light, not so good in low light. I don't have enough money or space in my bag to bring lighting, so I take that into consideration when I'm filming. Is that I need some really good light. You'll see it's also mounted on a Guerrilla tripod. I've got a better story about tripods, but we'll just get to this quickly. These things run about, I don't know, about 35, 40 bucks you can get them for, and you can hook them onto anything. You can hook them easily onto a table like this and adjust. They'll basically go anywhere. The problem with these tripods is that they don't swivel well and they're tough on a pan. The camera I'm filming on is another Vixia Canon camera. I bought that this year for about $230. Again, it's the same camera. I really am not promoting these cameras. I don't think they're that great. What happened is I lost the power supply for this in an electrical accident. Also, the plug was destroyed in another electrical accident. So in order to get this camera operational again, I had to buy the same basic make and model, which I have, and it's working pretty well. The tripod I'm shooting on right now is a ProMaster Professional, and you'll look right now, see how easy this is to set up. I had a horror story. The last time I filmed, I was filming in Albania and Ghana, and on my first day of the trip, I bought a cheaper tripod for about $75. I pulled it out of my bag and it was destroyed just in shipping. This tripod is super solid, very easy to set up, very maneuverable. It's lightweight. I can actually take that thing I can put it in my chin and run with it. So it's just a fantastic tripod. I can't suggest it anymore. Runs about 125 US dollars. Another camera that I put to use all the time is my cell phone. It actually doesn't function as a cell phone anymore here in Kathmandu, but it's great for taking stills. I walk around with it all the time. Also, if I see something extraordinary, you can also, of course, shoot video. And if you hold still, you can shoot some really good video with these things. I also bought a little cheapy tripod, and this will hook right into the tripod, and I've used this oftentimes too. One thing about cameras is that they break down, and power supplies break down. So this is my backup to my backup to my backup, and I have used it before. I was in Africa, and since my power supply wasn't working well, I was down to just one camera, this, and I shot with it. And if you hold still, the images are just images, especially if the images are, something from a rolling car. People understand that it's going to be a little shaky, and they're into the content, and that's about it. Along with all this equipment, you've got to have electrical connections, and in a low resource environment, it's crucial that you have electrical connections and backups. So let me show you. This is a step-up transformer. This costs about 50 bucks. It'll take 110 power and convert it to 220. It'll take 220 and convert it to 150. This cord powers up the phones. It won't take 220 power, which is here. So I have to go take my power, run it through this surge protector, and then I can do 110 here in a 220 country. Surge protector is okay, it's not great, and the power here is very limited. I only get electricity at home a couple hours a day. If the power comes shooting through, it can blow this, it can blow this, it can blow the computer. So if I'm not using any equipment, I always unplug, because I've been to India on 2 separate occasions and have lost 2 computers due to power surges. It's very common. Of course, we've got the cable for the computer, cable to power up the phone. We have a passport, that's good to have. In this bag here, I also have just unbelievable amounts of adapters to do anything. That's to charge a phone. This hooks my computer in so I can plug it into the surge protector, anything. Backups, I always have backups. There's about 3 more backups in here. One piece of equipment that I brought on this trip, and this is fantastic. This is a Zoom handheld mic. The quality between this and the Canon cameras is uncomparable. This gets amazing quality. I mean, people use these to record acoustic bands. So it's really great, and I'm finding that there's a bunch of noise around here, and if I use the sound from the video camera, all you hear is other things. If I use this, you can tell the difference. I can actually use it. One piece of equipment that is crucial, and I've failed in the past by skimping, is the bag. This bag lists at about $390. It's a leather bag. I got it at a leather outlet store in Salem, Oregon. It cost me $125. It can haul all of this gear, and this is really heavy. The people here refer to my bag when it's all full as the brick, because this gear, I think altogether, it probably is weighing north of 30 pounds. If you don't have a solid bag, which I've skimped on in the past, it falls, and then you're in big trouble, especially in a wheelchair, because I can't hold it like this. I've got to take this bag, carry it like this, put this strap over my head, and roll. And in terrain like this, it's really rough, and I have to have this secure. I've made the mistake before, and it's cost me dearly. I've dropped equipment and I've broken equipment. Don't want to do that. Another bag that's really crucial to me is this bag right here. This bag not only has all my adaptive equipment, my toiletry bags that are essential, it also serves as a great transport when I'm just filming with. I don't like taking this bag with me. I like leaving it at home most of the time. So I'll just take like a camera, a tripod, and I'll shove it in here, and I can go film anywhere. And that most of the time when I film, it's just the camera, the tripod, and it goes into this bag. I also have these 2 bags, which are quick for stashing this. I put my money in there. Another thing that goes along with this whole operation is sound cards, or SIM cards. I've got 2 of these 32 gigs, one in this camera, one on the camera you're shooting on. I also have, in here, I've got a mini card that I pull out. Mini card goes into yet another adapter. This adapter goes into my computer. I download and I edit. I also am constantly asking for stills from the people I'm interviewing and whatnot. So you put it on the pin drive, and the pin drive works great. All together, I'll do a list of how much things cost. All together, I think we're looking at about $3,000 worth of equipment. I'll put the prices up of stuff when I edit. And after that, it's your imagination and your contacts. And you think of stories, you call people up, and you shoot. Here, I also need a translator because we're shooting a lot in Nepalese, and I have 3 or 4 really good translators here at the hospital, and they've helped me do all sorts of editing. So that's Guerrilla shooting in a nutshell. And any questions, I'll put my information on the bottom of the screen. Feel free to contact me and go out and shoot. Don't wait for someone to tell you, what to do or what equipment you need. You're going to find your own system. Go out, find a project, shoot it. Take it easy.
귀여워.